career, as we talked about, and for them to join up and support in my cup racing career now when they started helping me out from the dirt late model days, and to have them on board. Brad Shea and his father Bill been monumental in my career, like I said, in dirt racing. So having Ferris in that brand, it really runs deeper than just a partnership that you would see with other companies. And so we're pumped, and I'm excited to represent them. They have an amazing brand. Their mowers are top of the line, and they're the best ride quality, best suspension. And I think if we have that this year with our Spire 77, we're going to be pretty good.
You have an unbounding optimism. Every time I hear you, this could be the time. What fuels that for this season?
Just gratitude. I'm around good people that give confidence to me and believe in me. Spire Motorsports has reinvigorated more confidence in me. I think the past couple years I've kind of had to do it on my own, but this year they have believed in me and made me feel very confident. So it's been very easy going into this season, and I believe in us, and I believe in our plan, and that we're going to continue to grow, and we're all pulling the rope in the same direction. So of any opportunity I've ever had in the Cup Series, I feel the most excited and most optimism towards this one.
We saw you at the announcement for Spire, so how has it been since then, just getting into the system and preparing for a new season?
It really hasn't been hard at all. It's been really easy, and even at that point, I felt very comfortable. Just the people, everyone's been really honest. It's not a large group of people, but a very focused and excited. I've never been in a race shop where you walk in a week after the season ends and everybody's already ready to go back to the racetrack. Everybody that's talked to us like, we're so excited you're here, and that we're ready to go race and we can't wait. And like that means so much to hear people are excited for you to be a part of something and they want to go back to the racetrack, because it's a long year. Last year was a long year for everybody. So when you got people feeding energy to you like that, it means a lot. And it's not just always about the nuts and bolts and finances of race teams that make people successful. Obviously, all those things help, but having good people that believe in you is a monumental spring forward, and I'm feeling that going into this year, so I can't wait.
Can you talk about chemistry for you?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's immediate, sometimes it takes a while.
Yeah.
You feel it already?
Yeah, it's certainly been immediate. We're friends. We've already become quick friends before we even became, work partners, I would say. He actually flew out and spent some time with my family out in Washington State. No one's ever even done that. No one's even asked to. So I have some family that hasn't visited out there, and he wanted to come and understand the important things in my life. And the cool thing is we can talk for hours and hours about anything, and then we can jump into racing conversation. So that makes more racing conversation even easier. So obviously we got a lot to learn once we get into live bullets or flying into race season. But conversation flows easy with Kevin and I, and even though he's young like myself, he's been through some different situations, and he's had success. He's worked with some great drivers. He's won races in the top series in NASCAR, and he is hungry, but he's also got a humility and a hard work ethic that I appreciate. And he's not just getting an opportunity for the first time. He has really worked hard, and he's had plenty of opportunities where most people would have given up on the dream of being a crew chief, that he's fought through and made it to where we are today. So I'm proud to get to work with him, and I think him and I are very similar in the way that we work and the way that we believe in each other. So.
You mentioned the paint scheme. Every driver wants to have something that's good to look at.
Yeah.
So are you one of those guys that
Definitely.
matters what the scheme looks
kind
like?
of the Dillon Sanders, like look good, feel good, race good, get paid good. Yeah, I believe in that for sure.
Especially to get paid good.
Yeah.
It has some unique detail there with the parts and the paint scheme.
I think what we want to make sure that the fans know, and everybody that knows it gets to see the Ferris brand on the cars, what separates Ferris from other mower companies is their suspension. There is truly no other mower that rides like this. And I got to ride it for a little while last year, and it's so smooth and comfortable. It's top of the line. It's the Cadillac, so to speak, of mowers, and they have the best product out there. So we wanted to feature something that's important and different, that they separate themselves from the competition on the car. So, you get to see the up-close inlays. You might not be able to see it when we're moving at 200 miles per hour, but when you get to see the garage and the photos, you can see something that's special and unique to the Ferris team.
You mentioned it. You're going to run Xfinity again for the first time in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Why is that important, or how will that be good for you?
I think just confidence and having fun, going to some places that I enjoy. Don't run up front. Darlington's my favorite track. I always enjoy racing there, and just going back. I had a lot of success in the 3 and the Xfinity Series and Truck Series, so having that number and running some races with RCR is always fun. So I think that's just it. It's just having a couple times throughout the year where we go and there's no points on the line or anything. It's just go out and win the race, and sometimes that can do a lot for your confidence mid-season and just kind of keep things boosted.
Yeah, I was going to say that the confidence piece of that too, because you know when you get in that car, that's a winning car.
Yeah.
Whereas obviously the Spire, you're trying to build something. So would that just be something where you can use that as just a mental refresh if you need to?
Yeah, I believe in our ability this year at Spire to win races and run up front. I don't think I've ever been in a race where I don't think we can win. But I think it's just, you keep challenging yourself, and anytime you're running up front, you just can click in that mindset, and it allows you to kind of keep it going in everything that you do. So our goal for those Xfinity races will be go to win, and hopefully that just brings more energy to what hopefully success we're already having at that point with Spire.
And last year at the Clash, you had a heck of a run through the qualifying races, ultimately got DQ'd. How do you feel hitting the ground running this year at the Clash?
I'm excited. Obviously I'm very confident there last year. They wouldn't have black flagged me. I think we would have honestly had a shot to win that race. We were that strong. But you learn from last year, and I see myself as having an advantage going back. I was one of the stronger drivers in the field, and just unfortunately didn't make it in the feature to show most of that. But Kevin and I have been working hard on it already in the simulators, and we're going to go out and try to come out of the gates hot.
And trying to come out of the gates hot, do you have a lot of pressure on yourself for Daytona specifically, because it's kind of a race where anybody, if they have the right luck, can win that race?
Yeah, I know that we have a great opportunity to win that race. I've always been in good positions to win that race, but also Daytona is an opportunity to start your year off right. And I don't think that's the only race we have to worry about just to try to make a statement. I think throughout the year we'll be able to make a lot of statements. So I don't think it's a shoot for the stars, all or nothing kind of race for us. I think it's a place to get our feet started on the right direction and not put ourselves behind, because we believe in our capability at other tracks too this year. So where in the past I think some teams saw this as just an opportunity, it was the only opportunity, I think there's going to be multiple opportunities for us this year to get up front and possibly win.
And you said this team's kind of showed their confidence in you more than you've ever seen.
Yeah.
What have they done specifically that other teams have never done for you?
I think just listening to my opinions, not that they're all right, but I think a lot of it comes from Kevin, and he's been genuine and showing me how much he believes in me. And a lot of people can say they believe in you and want you to be around, but it's really their actions that really shine through. And Kevin's been so genuine and so easy to communicate together with, that I know he believes in me. And when you feel that genuine confidence, that's when the real things start happening.
Excellent.
Yep.